If you haven't read this book, you need to read this one. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. I have no choice but to make this work. I am an artist and an esthetician in that order. Hi, my name is Imani. I'm making this video to profess to you all, whoever watches this video, and to myself, that I'm going to work for myself being an artist and an esthetician. I'm actually going to take it seriously this time in both areas. I tried working for other people and tried that finding the job. It's just not working out, and maybe it's for a reason. So what I am getting ready to do is really get more serious about doing my work as an artist and doing my work as an esthetician and seeing where it can go from here. To start, so I can give myself something definitive to look at, I am going to start creating art more consistently. I'm going to take the time to decide the days that I focus on art for a certain chunk of time, because I need to be consistent with finishing my work. Like, as an artist, sometimes I start things and don't really finish it, but I'm going to start work and finish it so that I can post it on a site. I need to create one. Post it on the site to sell. I don't have a website, so that's on the next to-do list too. I'm going to make sure that I have a place where people can purchase my work. I'll get into prints and things later. I have to kind of take one thing at a time, but to start, definitely do the work for making the artwork itself, having a website so people can purchase the work if they're interested. The third thing I want to do is start having paint parties. Paint parties are so fun for me, and I want to be able to host them more frequently. So I'm going to get on the roll with doing that, reaching out to businesses, creating more samples of things for whoever wants to join the paint party. And lastly, I want to start making clay earrings. I've never done this before, but that's something I want to try. If I don't like it, I won't do it anymore, but I want to at least dip my toe in it to see if I enjoy it. So those are my top 4 as of right now, with establishing being an artist and making a living for myself with that. If you haven't read this book, you need to read this one. This one is so good. I'm going to read it again because this has helped me to really get myself up and get to creating, because sometimes I fall into the rigmarole of life and letting things get in the way. This book talks so much about that. I'm getting ready to literally read it again because I feel myself falling into the slumps. Please, if you haven't, read this one. Okay, for both aesthetics and art, I need to focus on posting more. That is really like my downfall. I'll post for a little while, have like a little momentum, and then I'll fall off. So I need to stop falling off so much. I think that would help me to just be more findable in both the art setting and the aesthetic setting too. I think that was my biggest downfall with both of them, or has been my biggest downfall with both of them. So that's my duty, to post more consistently. I need to really write down the days I'm posting and have some ideas in the chamber to post and go from there, and just really like develop the content creation momentum and keep it going. Additionally, with aesthetics, I'm going to change my booking site. I believe that Vagero may be a little better for me because I think that it helps you, or helps clients find you too. So I just need something that would help put myself in a marketplace. So I think Vagero may be better, but if you use Vagero, can you leave me some tips and tricks? Or if you like Vagero, can you leave it down in the comments? Can you explain why you like it? Or if you think that there's another booking site that may be better for my situation. I do makeup and eyebrows, so I'm thinking that maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research though before I completely decide on what to do. And lastly, with aesthetics, I think that I'm going to expand some of the services I do, just in case makeup falls a little. Like I said, eyebrows, I could do that, but I may need to pick up something else that'll add some more revenue to me, which it may be lashes or something else. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some thinking about it. But anyway, I think I need to add another service or a couple more services. And I also need to perfect my services. And I've been doing makeup for quite some time now, to where I feel like I do a pretty good job at makeup. And I feel like I do a pretty good job with eyebrows too, but I've done makeup the longest. So I may need to start creating content about like maybe education regarding makeup or something like that, or just recording myself doing makeup more, or I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But next video, I think I'll have a better sense of what I'm doing, because I intend on writing things down and going from there. Saying all that to say, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to make this work. I have no choice but to make this work. because like I said, looking for the jobs and, you know, having these bad experiences with them or having like a bad feeling about them, like I might need to just do it on my own until we move. Now that's the ultimate goal. Me and my husband are planning on moving out of this particular city or out of this particular state too. So I don't need to put too much stock in things, but as of right now, I do need to make more income and I need to use what I got, which are my hands and my mind. So I'm going to put my back into it, put my big girl boots on, and get to work. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I am making a commitment to myself to keep posting my journey. I may do some vlogs on what I'm doing each day, or maybe a weekly vlog of what I've done for the week to further what I said I was gonna do in this video, just to show my progress to you all and even to myself so that I can hold myself accountable. And I do want to establish like a community where we're uplifting each other and encouraging each other in the case that we are all creatives and are trying to explore our creative avenues to make a living for ourselves or help make a living for ourselves. So if you're creative and you have multiple things that you're interested in, or you make money doing different things creatively, like I would love to hear your story. Like you could leave it down in the comments. I'm going to reply as soon as I see it. And I just really want to start fostering more of a community because we're all in this together, and I just want to have a safe space for people to talk about what they're doing and get encouragement. So I look forward to seeing your comments, and I really appreciate you for watching. And again, I'm Imani, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.